Hello everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome to today's Plan With Me. Today we'll be planning for the week of Monday, March 13th through Sunday, March 19th. This is also the week of St. Patty's Day. I do not have a kit that is centralized around the holiday. I just have this one from Nicole Alexia Designs. It's called her Dream Kit. It's absolutely stunning, but I am not just a huge celebrator of St. Patrick's Day, so I didn't feel the need to go ahead and purchase or pick a kit that centralized around the holiday. So I am going to show you what comes in the kit. This is the first time using Nicole Alexia on my channel, and I absolutely love her kits. I have quite a few in my stash. Like I said, this is her dream kit, and with her kits, you usually do get a foldable box. I'm probably not going to use this. I've said this on my channel before, but I really am kind of against using the full boxes that are connected. I am a white space planner, so I like to keep the space throughout the kit equal. So if I put it like on the weekend or like in the beginning of the week, it bothers me that I have that, I lose that separation between the 2 days. So anyway, that's my little rant there. But this is the kit itself. Here are your full boxes, your ombre heart checklists, your bottom washi and date covers, headers and washi strips, and then here you have your half boxes, quarter boxes, some appointment labels, really, really pretty. And then you do have your little things, and here is your functional sheet with some icons, page flags, the weekend banner, ombre weekly boxes, a couple of habit trackers, a bill-do, and then your functional deco, which is really cute. I feel like this is the first time I'm also using a kit that is like in the blue family. I feel like any other kit has been like pinks or neutrals or things like that, so I thought it'd be fun to incorporate a different color scheme this week. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my bottom washi and then probably move to the sidebar and date covers because I'm a little undecided as far as what I want to do this week in terms of the layout of this spread, because I'm leaning towards, oops, let me see how I want this to lay out first actually. I think I'm going to have the florals on the outside and then kind of move inward and have like the white connect in the middle. Yeah. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So yeah, I'm a little undecided as far as how I want to set up my spread this week. I did a plan as I go for the previous week, which is why I didn't have a weekly spread up last Sunday. Instead, I posted my monthly spread for March. But like I said, I did plan as I go, and I really enjoyed not using like ombre heart checklists or anything like that. I thought it was just really fun to use icons and other things to mark events or to-dos and stuff like that. So I'm a little undecided. I think the ombre heart checklists in this kit are really pretty, and I know I can probably use them at some point and pull them in elsewhere in the kit. So I'm not exactly sure just what I'm going to be doing yet. I'm leaning towards not using checklists though. So anyway, okay, so the bottom washi is down. Let me go in with my date cover ups. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look and see if she provides any flags for the top. There they are. Let me see if they fit. They look a little wide, but let's see. Oh no, they fit. I think I want to put down my full box first though up there and then get back to that. So I'm gonna use the Dream box for up at the top, and let's see, I think I want to line up the top of the box with the date covers. So I'm going to just white out the top of the R. Okay, next I'm going to move on to my sidebar, and I am going to just pick out this washi and use it as separation down the spread. I kind of like to keep the more solid pieces of washi for my spread, so that way if I want to use it, I can functionally use it and kind of like write on it or something like that. So I'm just going to grab my X-Acto blade so I can cut up this larger piece right here. Okay, now that way I can get two or an extra piece of washi out of that. So I'm going to take the thinnest one and just put this right underneath so I can block out those little dots, just with a little bit of separation between the full box and the piece of washi. And then I do want to go in with my habit trackers. And I don't know if I want to use one or both this week. Let me start off with one, and then I can always pop another one down at the bottom if I want. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna put both down right now because I know I use them, so. And there are two things that I can track this week. Okay, I am going to grab another piece of washi. Perfect. Okay, I am going to, like always, track my work week and put that header right there. And I am going to track that with this. Well, let's see. Let me see what other headers I want to use. I kind of almost want to track workout because that will kind of hold me accountable to actually going to the gym. I don't want to track spending. I don't want to track to buy. Let's track workout as well. So I'm going to use the two ombre weekly boxes, and I'm going to use this nice kind of like light periwinkle one. And then I'm just going to put workout right underneath that. I'm now just going to take another strip of washi. Maybe I'll take the thicker one just to close everything out. Okay, I'm going to go in with my full boxes, and I am going to actually lay them across the middle and do a to-do and today section above and below it. So that way I'll have like all my full boxes in the center, and then I'll have white space, because I did decide not to use the full boxes, or I'm sorry, the ombre heart checklists within the spread. I think actually what I'm going to do, since I have those and the double full box that I'm not going to use, I might do like a March monthly notes page, because I don't, or I haven't filled one on my channel before and I would like to, and I think it would look really nice. Okay, these look so beautiful. I really love this kit. I am gonna go in with headers now, and I'm gonna do my headers like I normally would, and just do like little things to do in today, because even though I'm not using the ombre full boxes, I am gonna keep those headers like segmented like that. So, and I apologize if the lighting is like going in and out. I am filming with natural light today, which is good and bad at the same time, because like natural light gives you the best light, but it also, because of like the clouds and everything, can go in and out. So I actually prefer to use artificial light, but I figured I had the sunlight today and I didn't feel like setting up my lights, to be honest with you. But that's okay. You still get the idea. Okay, so now we're ready to move on to the day-to-day. I'm just gonna flip over and start with Monday, obviously. So this week is actually kind of boring in a sense. I don't have too much going on, and I'm also kind of gonna hold off on planning for Tuesday because we're supposed to get a huge snowstorm where I live, and I don't know if like my job is going to be open or closed, so I'll probably know more on Monday. So on Monday, I have a couple of things going on. Well, really just one meeting, but let's see. I do have a couple of to-dos. So let's go in on Monday and see what I can use. I have one meeting in the morning that I know of, and I almost am inclined to pull in some of these gold foiled arrows that I have from MyNewestAddiction because they're really cute, and I really want to incorporate gold foil since there is gold within this kit. So what I think I might do, I don't know if I want to do like a header for my meetings or just put the arrow down. Maybe I'll just put the arrow down. So I have that meeting in the morning. I have been wanting these for so long to mark meetings. I think they're so cute and so perfect. So I'll use that to mark my meeting. And you know what? Before I forget, I do want to mark my videos. So I'm going to have a video up going on Wednesday and one on Sunday. So I'm going to take a little thing and I think I'm gonna change it up. I love the colors of this kit. They're so pretty. I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna actually just use the film slates, and I'm gonna take this deeper blue and this more subtle yellow. So I'm gonna use the yellow on Wednesday and this blue on Sunday. There. As much as I would like to pull in other stickers, I feel like the slates will just speak for themselves, and that's good enough. Then also on Monday in the afternoon, my boss is going to be at my specific location. Backstory, I work in healthcare, so we have one of our practitioners is going to be out, so he's going to come in and fill in. And I just want to make sure everything is like in order for him when he comes in. So I just want to mark like it with an asterisk or something. I actually think I'm just going to take a little thing, and I'll take this clock to mark that he'll be in the afternoon, and I'm gonna put it up here to leave some room for myself to mark whatever happens in the evening. But as of right now, that's pretty much all I have going on Monday for my today section. I want to move this. And then for my to-do section, I actually have like a list of things. So I'm wondering if I could do it a couple of ways. I can take a half box and just like bullet point, which I do like to do, or I can cut down a checklist. And let me see, how many to-dos do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, and then I want to mark something else not on the checklist. So I think I'm going to take a half box and reserve the ombre hair checklists because they're really, I don't think I'll be using them anywhere else in the spread, so I feel like it'll just be a little out of place. And I am going to take this striped one and put it like that. And then I have to mail out a check, and I just want to separate that from the to-do list because it is quite an important item that I have to mark. So I am going to take this like wallet sign. I wish there was like an asterisk or something because these are so cute. I love the size of her little icons. All right, that'll be okay. I'll just mark that right there. And then on Tuesday, that's like a pending snowstorm, or it's definitely going to be a snowstorm, but I don't know if I'm going to be going into work or not. I have to fix this. It's annoying me. So there's definitely things I have to get done though that I can do from home. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Do I want to pull in the washi strip? I think that might be cute. Yeah, I'm going to pull in, do I want to do this like cloudy blue or this glitter blue? Let's see, what do we have going on here? Or I can pull in the white stripes. Nah, okay, I'm gonna pull in this like cloudy blue. And I'm gonna put that right here. And she has this really cute laptop that I can use to mark what I have going on, because there's like a couple of documents I need to create. So I think that's pretty perfect. All right, so Tuesday, I'm pretty much gonna leave that the way that it is. I can always mark snow day with like a half box up here, but we'll see what happens because, I mean, recently the weathermen have been pretty correct, but you never know. So let's see. I have an interview this day, but I think I'm going to reschedule it to Thursday. On Wednesday, I have to stop at my bank and withdraw money and then deposit it in another account. So I do want to incorporate some more foiling. So I'm pulling in these gold foiled icons from Planning World, and I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to take the money icon and I kind of want to do layering. So I'm going to take this like little money bag. I know that's like so redundant. That's so redundant. I don't have to do that. I just thought it'd be nice, but I don't know if I'll ever, like yellow, I don't really have a lot of kits that have yellow in them. I never have, and this is kind of really the first one that I have that incorporates this like buttery yellow. So I thought that would be nice to pull in rather than the blue. So I'm gonna pop that right just over here. And then I also want to go to the gym, and I have these sports bras from Spencer and Jude. I just got them in. I really want to incorporate them. However, I thought this gold would work. It's a little too dark. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. All right, so we'll skip out on that. You know what? I will pull in this little workout sticker that she provides in the kit.
And normally when I do this, I layer washi behind it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Which one do I want to use? Let's use the polka dot. I think that's nice. I haven't been able to get to the gym for the past like a couple of Wednesdays because something has always come up. So I'm going to put that there and leave space for anything else that like arises. I don't know, my Wednesdays have been wacky. I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I do get out at 1:30 on Wednesdays. But I don't know, like things in the afternoon have just come up where I'm like working overtime, so. And then I'll just use that like that. There, I think that looks so, so cute. Okay, now let's see. Wednesday, that's pretty much it. I do have a to-do, actually. I have to wash my bedding. Actually, I have a couple of things to do. And I'm just seeing this right here. She has this like cute little blow dryer, and I wash my hair on Wednesdays. I know I might seem weird for having a set day that I wash my hair, but I don't like to wash my hair too often. I usually like to do it like 2 to 3 times a week. So let's use that. And then I also want to wash my bedding. So I'm going to pull this laundry basket, and then I'm also going to pull another foiled icon, and I think this one, this color, it's kind of like in the middle of a periwinkle and a blue. Doesn't match perfectly, but I'm going to grab it anyway. So I am going to layer this to mark that I need to wash my bedding. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to put this little blow dryer over here to mark that I need to wash and dry my hair. And then I'll have plenty of room for whatever to-dos for work that I need to accomplish. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll put them at the end of the day. Or like the bottom, since whatever I have to do at work is going to come first. There, I think that looks really cute. That covers the first half of the week. I'm gonna flip over to Thursday now. I apologize, my camera cut out and I did not notice. So I just threw down a appointment label that came with a kit on Thursday to mark that interview that I want to reschedule. I'm not confident that it's actually going to be Thursday, but I'm gonna put it there just in case, and I can always move it later on. And then I have a meeting that I need to mark for Thursday. And just to keep everything consistent, I'm going to pull in another one of these arrows and put that down there. And Friday is my filming day for Sunday's video. So to mark that, I am inclined to, oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use one of these. And I want to take this color, I feel like, is so bright, so I'm going to use this like lighter blue, and I'm going to save room for the top of Friday. And put that down there, since filming usually occurs in like the middle of the day. So I just remembered, so I have had gel nail polish on my nails for like 1.5 years now, and my nails started to get really, really soft. So I went the other day to get them done, and I just got regular nail polish. So I have to get in the habit of like painting my own nails. So I'm gonna throw down this little nail polish icon that comes with the kit on Thursday. So they're fresh for Friday. Oops, sorry about that. And I think I want to pull in another strip of washi to mark that. So I'm gonna pull in the, I'm gonna pull in the stripes. And just put that at the bottom because that'll happen at the end of the night. There. Okay, so next for Friday, I have a show that I need to mark. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna take a little thing, television little thing, but you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but there's this special on Charles Manson that I want to watch. It's on ABC. And I'm gonna move this up just to create a little bit more space. So I don't know if I'm the only one. I know I'm not the only one, but any of you out there, let me know if you're interested in like true crime. I don't know what it is, but I've just always been so fascinated by it. When I was in college, I minored in psychology. And I ended up minoring it because I was going to major in it and kind of realized that it wasn't really the career path that I wanted to take. But mental illness to me has always just been like so fascinating. And I wanted to do like forensic psychology and stuff like that. But I don't know, something just made me switch my mind in college, which tends to happen. But ever since college, I've been just fascinated. I always watch like the ID channel. I listen to like true crime podcasts and stuff like that. So I don't know, serial killers just fascinate me for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I don't know. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but let me know if any of you are like super intrigued by like true crime, because I get ready to the Investigative Discovery Channel in the morning. I'm always watching it. I don't know. It's just like one of my guilty pleasures, I guess. I don't even know if you would call it that. Okay, anyway, so I marked my television show. That I'm going to use to mark filming and editing. And I kind of want to use, I don't know, just like spice up this a little bit. Should I add a flag? Yeah, I'm going to add a flag. I think that's cute. And I'll put this over there. Okay, again, I really don't have any to-dos, but I do have a payday, and she does provide a payday sticker. So I'm going to grab that, and I think yet again, layer it over some washi. I'm going to pull in this striped one. And just layer it like that. Okay, next I want to put the weekend banner down because I really haven't been utilizing my weekend banners, and this one is so pretty. So I'm going to pull this up, and let's see. I'm wondering if I should take the headers off and white out the... Or I could put it here. Oh no! That's so sad. I could fix it, but oh no. You know what? I'm gonna put the weekend down here, because I never really have that many to-dos. Okay, so on Saturday and Sunday, I really don't have any plans, which is nice. Because, yeah, I really don't have much going on. I do have a yoga class on Sunday that I want to go to. I think I'm just going to pull in this icon, and I'll write in that I want to go to the gym. So that's in the morning. I'm going to put that over here. And then, you know what? I'm going to put down a full box for whatever, not a full box, a half box, for whatever comes up, because these half boxes are so pretty and I want to utilize them.
Okay, I really don't have anything going on Saturday, so maybe I'll just use that as like a cleaning day. So I'm gonna pull in this cleaning sticker and yeah, just, oops. I'm going to just put this right up here. Since I don't have anything going on, and I usually do wake up on Saturdays and clean something. So we'll just use that. All right, everyone, here's the completed spread. I think this is such a stunning kit. I'm not sure if she still has this listed in her shop, but I will definitely link it down below if you're interested in purchasing this kit. I think this is so stunning. I am so in love with all the colors, the glitter, the incorporation of flowers. It's just so pretty. I'm so obsessed with it. And I really enjoyed not using any like ombre heart checklists or anything like that. I kind of like doing my to-do section like this. I think it's quite fun. So I am going to leave the spread at this. As always, check on my Instagram for midweek and end of week spreads so you can see how everything turned out. If you're new to my channel, I don't really like to write everything in because my weeks are very subject to change with my job. So I just leave everything as is and then move and shift things around if I need to throughout the week. So I'm going to take you through what is left in the kit really quickly because there's quite a bit and I feel like I could do another spread if I wanted to. So here I have all of my ombre heart checklists. I have a bunch of icons and some functional deco, a build-do sticker, and a bunch of flags. I have a bunch of half boxes, a couple of quarter boxes, and appointment labels. I have quite a bit of washi strips left, a couple more headers, and then I have a bunch of little things and some more date dots. So there's definitely enough to warrant another spread. I do utilize a lot of this throughout the week as things come up, however, so I'll see by the end of the week what I have left, but I think I'm definitely going to be using this double full box and the ombre heart checklists for a March monthly page, or monthly notes page. So I think that'll be fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so in love with this spread. I can't say it enough, but I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye everyone.